Ben, you're here at the hospital to see a doctor. Hey, do we still see patients? Okay, I'll just... Yeah, you've come to the right place. I'm doing medical placement here as a junior doctor, so I know a little bit. And so what made you decide to come here? You were just walking by and you stubbed your toe. Are you okay? Are you serious? And you stubbed it on a bin? Wow. And you survived. I don't think I've ever met someone who's survived stubbing their toe before. Good to... Actually, I won't shake your hand, because... Oh, that's right. Yes. I need to put sanitizer on my hand before we touch another person, isn't it true? Doesn't seem to be coming out. It's fine, it's a common problem. Can't always be functioning with optimum efficiency. 1 in 5 men, apparently. Anyway, let me just... Alright. Okay, I'm gonna sanitize my hands. With the liquid. Oh, it burns. I shouldn't be poking all these holes in my hands. But, whatever. Okay. So, you've got a stubbed toe. What's the treatment for a stubbed toe? We'll figure it out together. It's a tough one, but sure. Let me get some gloves on in the meantime. These gloves don't look too dirty, I don't think. Oh, whatever. Doesn't really matter if they're very dirty, does it? I mean, I'm sure it's fine. Whatever. Does this look right to you? I mean, yeah, it's my right hand, but does this look like it's on the right one, or does this one need to be on this hand? You're right. I'm the junior doctor here, or I should know these things. You're totally right. Yeah, just... yeah. Let me just... Sorry, I'm not used to having 5 fingers. What is it again? There's a thumb. It's like a smaller tentacle. I don't really know what that is, but I'm sure it's fine. So stubbing your toe can be a serious indicator that you have an underlying medical issue. So I'm going to do a full examination on you, and you're going to have to stay here for a week of observation, okay? I need you to open your mouth, say that. Yeah. And then again. Yeah. So you've got a tongue and it's a bit gooey and stuff. I think that's normal, right? I think that's normal. But, what is that? Oh, that's what is this for? Oh, what is that? That's cool. Oh no, that's not. Okay, well, I'll just. So I need to ask you a few personal questions. Because we need to determine the nature of this illness. You stubbed your toe, but it could be something worse. You could be not really a human, you could be in disguise. You could be a werewolf, you could be a squid, you could be a vampire, you could be wearing your sunglasses on your head and you don't know. Any of those legitimate things that have happened before. Okay. When is the last time you considered walking around your neighborhood? Goodness me. How often do you eat bananas? If 16 bunnies were set into the wild on an uninhabited island with sufficient grass, how long before the bunnies go extinct because of internal competition? Been doing pretty well so far. do have a few more questions, but perhaps they're a bit too personal for now. We don't, we barely know each other. So I was thinking that perhaps I'll just give you an examination, see what's wrong with you. There's obviously something horribly wrong, so I'll do something. What am I gonna do? I'll figure it out. Okay, so I'm going to see if all of your different sensory functions are behaving normally. When you have an underlying hidden illness, it's very frequently common to have one of your senses slightly off. And so a manual observational assessment is a good way to just help us make sure that you're fine. Okay? Now, we're going to do a little test using this. Looks like a toothbrush for your hair, perhaps. And we're going to go, and I'm gonna, go to your face, and we're gonna see if you can feel anything. And I'm also going to test your hearing ear to ear. Okay, are you ready? Don't worry, you're in good hands. I'm pretty sure that I've done this before. Possibly. I've definitely seen it on the television. So, well, just get your face in a position you want it to be touched. You can throw a facial expression, or you can stay neutral in that kind of weird facial expression you're doing now. Did you feel all of that? Are you sure you felt all of that? Well, I guess I can't tell if you're lying or not, but perhaps you are. You could be lying. You could be trying to get into human society, having taken on human form for the first time after escaping from your aquarium. Let's do this ear-to-ear test. Can you hear that? It's not a rhetorical question. Okay, good. How about this side? No, I mean, can you hear this from the sound I'm making? Suppose you do have two ears after all. interesting case. You know, you seem like you're just a person who was walking about, stubbed their toe, and decided to come into this hospital and get a bandaid, but I'm sure there's more to you that we haven't found out. Yes. Now, I'm going to perform an eye examination on you. This is to determine how many eyes you have. Because if you were, for example, a squid, you might not have the same amount of eyes. But if you're just a normal human, you'll usually have 2 or less. Okay, how many fingers am I holding up? No, in this hand. 2. Correct. Very good. How about... No, in this hand, not this hand. How many? 4. That's right. Okay. Say pi to 18 places. That was actually very impressive. 1 finger. Can you follow my finger? Not like on Instagram, but can you follow my finger with your eyeballs? Not your head, not going like with your eyes. If you want me to go, that's a bit creepy actually, sorry, I won't do that. So, just following my finger. Is that working? I mean, it's not helping me tell how many eyes you have. 2. 2. 3. 5. But we're not counting the thumb, so incorrect. 4. We're also not counting the middle finger. No, this is 4 because we're counting the middle finger on this hand. What about this? 0 fingers. If they were this way, they'd all be up. But it's this way, looking straight at you. Like a little creature. I'm not a doctor. Yeah, I'm not a doctor. I'm gonna have to tell you something that you might not be expecting. But I've never practiced medicine before. I have to tell you the truth. I am a squid. I've been a squid as long as I've been a squid. And that's all of the time that I've been a squid. And I've kind of put on this human suit. And I thought, yes, time to rule the world. But then I realised that there's a lot you need to know about how to function in a normal human society. And being a squid, it's kind of, we're not taught much as squids about the world. We've got like introductory philosophy, but besides that, we're quite kind of really lacking in geopolitics, in civic education at least. So, you know, I figured I'd come up to the surface, get a human body, I mean not a dead human body, fashion one. I'm not an animal, well I am an animal, but humans are animals too. And I'd put it on, stroll around and become, you know, the king of the humans. But then I found out that that's a bit stupid, and that was a dumb idea really. So I just started living in this abandoned hospital, and then of course you turn up, my test subject, and you know, this whole situation is really rather random actually, honestly. Never done this before, but do you want to hang out or something after this? Are you doing anything after this? Yeah, so you want to get a band-aid for your toe because you stubbed your toe. I get that, man. Yeah. I remember being a squid. You got all these tentacles going on, and they get stubbed. I'll tell you that. They'll get stubbed. Do you wanna come over to my house? I've got oh, you probably wouldn't like it, but I've got a lot of squids related paraphernalia. Really? Well, okay. Yeah. Let's go to my house. Wow. I've never had a visitor over to my house before. This is gonna be crazy. Well, I guess, what do we do now? I don't know. How do you... Oh, yes. I suck it. Can you carry me there? Sorry, I haven't really figured out how to walk properly yet, as a human. Okay, that's fine. There's a band-aid over there. You just put on that band-aid.